Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on November the 17th, 2020. Wall Street rallies after Moderna vaccine news. U.S. stocks rallied on Monday with S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average hitting record highs after Moderna Inc. reported results of its COVID-19 vaccine. Moderna shares rose 9.6% after the company said its experimental vaccine was 94.5% effective in preventing COVID-19 based on interim data for late-stage clinical trials. The Dow Jones Index closed with growth of 1.6% to 29,950.44 points. The S&P 500 index 1.16% to 3,626.91 points. The NASDAQ climbed 0.8% to 11,924.129 points. Travel stocks including United Airlines Holdings Inc, American Airlines Group Inc, Carnival Corp, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings Ltd, which have lost more than half of their market cap this year due to the pandemic, jumped 4.5% through 9.7%. Tesla to enter S&P 500 expects new investments. Shares of the American company Tesla Inc. will be included in the calculation of the S&P 500 stock index ahead of December the 21st trading, as was announced by S&P index provider Dow Jones Indices. This should entail an automatic inflow of investor funds for $51 billion. With Tesla's capitalization exceeding $400 billion, adding to the index can take place in two stages to avoid unnecessary volatility in the market. Changes in the composition of the S&P 500 automatically result in adjustment to the index fund portfolios linked to that indicator. The amount of the adjustment is estimated at $51 billion. Tesla shares jumped 14% on Monday since the beginning of the year. The quotes of the Californian company have soared by 450%. Airbnb makes profit despite pandemic IPO filing. Rental service Airbnb Inc. made a profit in the third quarter despite the coronavirus pandemic, according to the company's documents prepared for its planned IPO. Airbnb's revenue fell 18% year-on-year in July to September to $1.34 billion. Nonetheless, the company posted net income of about $219 million, mainly due to the cost cuts. It has never recorded an annualized profit in its 12-year history and warned that it is also unlikely this year. Airbnb also announced an IPO filing in August. The listing could be one of the most notable debuts of 2020 on the American Stock Exchange. The company expects to raise about $3 billion for the IPO, and the company's value estimated at more than $30 billion. Baidu to buy JOYY unit beats profit estimates. Chinese search engine leader Baidu Inc. recorded 1% growth in quarterly revenue, surpassing market predictions, and said it would buy JOYY live streaming platform from social media company JOYY Inc. for approximately $3.6 billion to help diversify revenue streams. Baidu generates the bulk of its revenue from advertising sales on its main search platform. Advertising spending hit a low earlier this year during the COVID-19 quarantine, but has grown in tandem with an economy. In total, Baidu's revenue for July to September was 28.23 billion yuan, $4.29 billion, compared with an average analyst estimate of 27.45 billion yuan. U.S.-listed Baidu closed up 1.9% on Monday. Its shares are up 17% this year.